Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Fall Vibes or Autumn Vibes, okay? Thank you for clicking on that thumbnail, always showing up, sharing your girl some love. We're going to be talking about some fragrances today that literally have captivated my olfactory senses, my nose, my heart, my soul, like all that stuff. So these are spicy, very ambery, warm, earthy, and some are even the best releases of 2025, y'all. So please continue to like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notification bells, all that good stuff, and we're gonna get started. So the very first two fragrances that I'm gonna talk to you guys about is, I know everybody always says they don't love coffee and fragrance, but these are two fragrances I feel that are very wearable when it comes to talking about coffee and fragrance. One is more like an espresso, one gives more a little bit of a spicy latte vibes. And the very first one is Origins of a Collector, or London, as you might know of it. The juice is dark. I've already gone through a full bottle of London, or half a bottle, and then I gave my other bottle to somebody else, and I think I ordered this one. This one wasn't gifted to me by the brand. I ended up ordering London, or Origins of a Collector. It is a beautiful espresso fragrance, but that espresso with frankincense, spices. There's a little bit of, I think there may be like some saffron in here. There's caramel in here. So it literally smells like a dark coffee caramel espresso, and I absolutely love it. So get your nose. If you are into coffee, if you want a wearable coffee scent with a little bit of a spice and some caramel, get your nose on Memoirs of a Perfume Collector, Origins of a Collector, or you may find it around as London, because it had like two different names at one point, but the same juice nonetheless. So the next one is M.O.A.P.C Demi. I love the juice. My juice, number one, has gotten a little dark because of the vanilla, but I love M.O.A.P.C Demi. I ordered a bottle many years ago, and then when I went over to Dubai, she gifted me a bottle last year. Demi Rawlings is so sweet, and you know, she got engaged to Pierre, and I'm super excited for them. But M.O.A.P.C Demi, every time I spray this, I can't stop spraying it, because the cardamom, the caramel, a little bit of a coffee vibe. It's boozy. You get that rum in here. It almost gives you vibes of Elegance Changing Constant. But to me, this one's a little heavier on the sweetness, on the vanilla, than Changing Constants. It's a little more spicy to me, but I absolutely love them both. But M.O.A.P.C Demi, I think there may be like some bergamot in this fragrance. It's a bit of a fresh spice coffee scent, and I absolutely love it. And when I spray this, it becomes addictive, and like I don't want to stop spraying. So anyway, get your nose. If you are a caramel coffee boozy, it's not too heavy on the booze, it's not too heavy on the coffee. Everything is blended to perfection. So if you want that caramel, slightly coffee like that light airy, maybe like a mild roast coffee like spice, and some cardamom, a little slightly green in the opening, but then this dries down beautiful. Get your nose on M.O.A.P.C Demi. Oh, what's today? Today's Saturday, right? Yeah. You guys, I forgot. I had to do something, and it just completely threw me off because I saw somebody. So the next fragrance we're going to talk about, because it's like, I think it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon here, but I got to go do something in the evening. So the next fragrance we're going to talk about is the Midnight City series, Memoirs of a Perfume Collector in New York. This is the most exquisite cedar, vetiver, slightly sweetened by maybe like a vanilla or a sandalwood, but the beautiful citruses in the opening. It's warm. There may be like a slight resinous like oud in here. It is absolutely gorgeous, but reminds me of the most expensive hotel lobby. That's dark, very posh, very elegant. Get your nose on New York. I told you guys in a review or multiple reviews before that New York was my favorite one until I completely fell in love with Riyadh and Rio. But New York, y'all, New York, Tokyo, the entire Midnight City series collection is absolutely stunning. So get your nose on these fragrances. The next one is one that I had been ranting and raving about for a long time. I even got Ambery Supermassive. This is Ambery Superfluid by Les Eaux Primordiales. If you want that apple sesame-like fragrance with a little bit of a honey drizzle, it's woody, it's boozy, It is absolutely gorgeous, but it's a very rich ambery fragrance with some fruits, some honey, and some sesame, and I love it. And this is Ambery Super Fluid, Ambery Super Massive. It has, I think, more of a peachy, fruity vibe that I absolutely love as well. It is gorgeous. So the next one is a new fragrance, and this is Tales of Amber. Now, in Tales of Amber, this fragrance really is a creeper, okay? Now, this is a very warm, rich, resinous, spicy, ambery fragrance on my skin and the dry down. In the opening, you get some fresh iris, orange blossom. There's a little bit of a fresh coral-like, slightly, not even salty, but it almost gives like a coral-like sea vibe in the opening with that orange blossom and ambergris and orris. It's creamy, it's fresh. And Dusita has a fragrance that gives me similar vibes to this that comes in a black bottle, and I cannot think of the name of it, but they're both definitely giving me similar vibes in the opening. But this Tales from Amber dries down to a warm, spicy, there's some cinnamon, very beautiful amber fragrance, and I absolutely love it. And look at that gorgeous bottle. This totally reminds me of Amber Under the Sea. But if you want, this is like and the sillage, y'all. The sillage is absolutely stunning. It's intoxicating. You need to get your nose on this, even if you get a sample. From the collection, I think this may be my Silky Woods, of course. What is it? Sunset Hour, of course. And this one are my favorites from the entire Goldfield and Banks collection. It is absolutely gorgeous. So the next one is Oud Blues. Yeah, I'm getting so off track here because I got something to do today and I almost forgot. So this is Oud Blues. This is a beautiful, warm, citrusy, leathery. It is so intoxicating, you guys. Every time I smell this, I get that juicy, jammy, tart plum with a little bit of that suede vibe and the beautiful citruses. It almost smells like there's a rose in here as well. This fragrance is stunning. Now, I do love M.O.A.P.C, and I also love Sweet Botswana, but Oud Blues is my favorite one from the entire brand. It is absolutely gorgeous and intoxicating. So the next two we're going to talk about, one is Penthouse Suede, and this is by Habibi, New York. And then the next one, they almost give similar vibes, but Penthouse Suede, it is like the most beautiful suede. It almost gives like a cooling, slightly metallic vibe with some citruses and suede, but it definitely smells like, ooh, yeah, I just literally sprayed this in my face. And the atomizer was the other way, so maybe it just blast out like from all angles. Amazing atomizer, okay? So let me get back. Yeah, it kind of blasts out from all angles. It definitely gives you that fresh, citrusy suede, a little bit of spice, that bergamot in here. And like I said, those metallic notes are just very cooling, but it reminds you of walking into the most expensive penthouse in New York. It is completely unisex. I'm not even gonna say it leans masculine because I love wearing that. So it almost gives me vibes. I think there's saffron in there as well. It almost gives me vibes of Oud Nebula by the Harmonist. But Oud Nebula to me is definitely masculine leaning. This one is unisex because of those bright citruses, and there may be some other fruits in there as well. So the next one, it is a beautiful leathery gourmand, and I'm obsessed. But there's caramel in here, there's mango in here. This is Master Signature by Emirates Pride, and I love it. I do love Masters, and that one to me is more of a gourmand with the cacao, the cardamom, the pink pepper. It's spicy. This one gives you more of that dark, slightly tropical vibe, but it's going to be amazing for fall as well because there's a bit of a leather and a spice inside and a slight sweetness. This is Master Signature by Emirates Pride, and y'all, I absolutely love it. It is gorgeous. It smells Middle Eastern. I'm assuming that there's cardamom in here as well because I smell a sweet spice on top of the caramel and the mango and the leather. It is gorgeous, but instead of leather, it's definitely, oh, it's so good. It's definitely giving you like a suede vibe instead of leather. That is all, you guys. Go out into the world, spread amazing sillage, do good, be good. And sorry for all of the distraction in the video, but I gotta go move something, okay? Anyway, love you all. Bye-bye.